We had that breaking news headline at the top of the hour, Mike, that ByteDance saying through its Chinese website that it has no plan to divest or no plan to sell TikTok. That was the wording or translation. I don't really feel like I understand what they mean by that. They're digging in, basically.
They are digging in, Ed, and the statement in a way is not that much of a surprise. They've made clear through this process as the legislation started to take shape last month that really started to look real, look like it was going to happen, that they had no intention of playing ball and that, in fact, they would try to fight it with every arrow in their quiver. They really want to make sure that they are able to hold on to this valuable asset and resist what they see as, and the Chinese government also sees as, interference in a valuable media property.
So there's a lot that's happening quite quickly. We'd reported that ByteDance was thinking about a solution where it sold TikTok, but without its sacred algorithm. And on the show yesterday, we talked about why that algorithm is so important for content creators in particular. The president signed this law, signed this into law yesterday. But as far as I'm aware, the president hasn't actually commented or specifically talked about his view on TikTok. Just update us on the politics, I guess, of the last 24 hours.
This is a great question, Ed, because, politics has really surrounded this, not only the geopolitics between the U.S. and China, but even the domestic politics. And when it surfaced back in March, President Joe Biden said he would sign it. He would sign the measure. But he hasn't really expounded much more on it. Now, to be clear, the TikTok bill was attached to a much larger foreign aid package, which was a far greater priority for the president and his administration. They wanted to see aid to Ukraine get through above anything else. And in his remarks yesterday, he really devoted the lion's share of his commentary to that. At the same time, his spokesperson made clear yesterday, after the president spoke, that selling TikTok, a full divestiture, was something that they wanted. At the same time, they do not want to see the app shut down. They respect that many U.S. users derive great enjoyment from it. And also, for many, it is also a source of business. And that is something that the administration does not want to see shut down.